Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Khamzat Chimaev steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. All right, here's the Frenchman, the oncoming force in the middleweight division, Nassourdine Imavov. He had to look far and wide for people picking him to beat Israel Adesanya. Did that, and now the fights keep on getting bigger.
They just keep getting bigger and bigger for Imavov, who is an amazing striker. He is showing tremendous confidence and belief that he can beat the best in the world. To go out there and knock out Adesanya, as he did, was really impressive. But you know that for Imavov to get where he wants, he's got to continue to show his ability to use all of his skills, and we have seen that time and time again. Big spot for Nassourdine Imavov. Not
a lot of glaring weaknesses on film. We'll see if his opponent can try to expose some here under the lights tonight. Tell the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the introductions, the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Khamzat Borz Chimaev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Nassourdine Imavov.
Mark Goddard, our referee for this one, as good as any man or woman in the business. Well, it is a venue that has hosted some of the biggest fights in combat sports history, and we are back for more, ready to go with live action underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Oh, that's a good right cross in the early going here by Nassourdine Imavov.
Imavov is a true contender at middleweight. He's a high-level striker that never leaves himself in position to get hit with a return shot. Look, as he lands that cross, how he is out of the way of the counter.
Imavov bouncing off the feet, working off of that jab. He is a problem.
That lead hand is in constant motion, and so are his feet, constantly bouncing, making you engage only whenever he's ready to engage. How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
Huge head kick there a moment ago. Don't want to eat too many more of those. Man, we've talked a lot about that right cross from Nassourdine Imavov tonight. There it is again.
Circle to your right. Make sure you're not going into his power, and make sure you keep your left hand glued to your face.
Chimaev's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, big power strikes landed on both sides. Well, kickboxing chops on full display early. He's got it all going here in round 1.
He's got it going, and he's got his opponent confused. When this guy is using all of his tools, he's very hard to deal with.
landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
And there's the feint by Imavov. Right hand over the top.
Another good stick to the head. Oh, they both threw really hard.
Final seconds. Saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
All right, second round underway. Spinning back fist. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe...
Right hand landed, boy. He went high on that one.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You've got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early. I mean, that was a massive hook up top. His opponent's in trouble, Jay. He keeps trying to punch with him when he should be robbing him. Oh, just opening up on him now. Oh, another one.
Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. All right, so potentially an opportunity. Champ goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now he's recovered.
Yeah, he's starting to recover. He needed to get that finish then, though, because now he's got his legs back under.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. Oh, liver shot right on the button.
I mean, perfect liver shot. That is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that.
Oh, that's a big one. How about it, folks? Well, how's that for a 5-minute performance? The round is over mercifully for his opponent. You just got to make sure you stay the course, though, at this point, I would think, right? Because you nearly got the finish, but you didn't, and the opponent figures to make some adjustments here.
Absolutely, and he's from a great team, John. You know that the opponent's from a great team, so they're going to tell him all the right things in between rounds. So he's got to stay the course, as you said. Be calm, be patient. Do exactly what you did prior that put you in such a phenomenal situation going into the next round.
Ready, ready.
Third round underway. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. A little welt there starting to develop on the side of his body. A lot of strikes landing in that area tonight.
I mean, he's got to do something. He cannot continue to ignore.
Oh, hang on, Chin. Huge shot inflicted upon him there. Man, his opponent just continues to recover. We acknowledge that, but the striking advantage here is pretty crazy.
I mean, he's got to find the final blow. It looks like it's going to take one big one to end this night. He just has not been able to find.
Look at that beautiful cross, rhythm and blues. Rhythm on one side, blues on the other.
This was one of his best.
Oh, did he get cracked there? He's in a world of trouble.
Oh, my goodness. What a performance. This guy seems to have cement in his hand. Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Under 2 minutes to go.
He's a monster.
Well, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nassourdine Imavov!
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.